Welcome to the Picture Kitchen Podcast, where we talk about anything on our minds about breakfast, lunch, dinner. Honestly, anytime we feel like eating. I'm your host, Mac. With me is my co-host, Jared.
Oh,
How you been since last podcast?
okay. Yourself?
I've been chilling.
Being chillin'.
Been playing games.
Which ones?
Not a lot of games, but I've been playing games.
Which
uh,
ones?
Another Crab's Treasure. I finished that. I don't know if I was playing it during the last podcast, but I finished it in between the time frame. It's a very, very fucking fun time. I enjoyed the hell out of it. They just announced that that free DLC with New Game Plus and a few other things are coming out, and it's coming out at the 21st of this month, so 13 days. Excited for that.
What?
The DLC,
For what game?
Another Crab's Treasure. Did that crash?
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Okay. Yeah, it's gonna have the New Game Plus and a few other things in it. They even teased a few new bosses as well. So that's gonna be sick. Excited for it. I'm not 100% sure I'm gonna stream it because I did just finish it.
You should.
The whole thought there was going to be I'm not sure I'm gonna stream it immediately. Like I might take a bit of a break, play some other games, get through some backlog stuff that I've been trying to play for years.
Yeah, you should play it while it's still fresh.
I don't know. I got time. I'll figure it out. See how much how many games I can get through in between now and then. Because I just
Half of a singular one.
I mean I've already beat 2.
There you are.
Yeah. The other few games I'm playing besides, obviously Destiny, because it's got a chokehold on everyone in the fucking group that plays it. We just always come back to it. Turnip Boy does a tax evasion and robs a bank. I just did robs a bank tonight. 4.5 hour game. I didn't 100% it yet, but the 100%ing is a lot of go around and just mindlessly kill things. So a lot of the boring stuff. But it was a fun game. It was a definitely different playstyle from tax evasion. Because tax evasion was go around and do certain tasks and wasn't a lot of fighting. There were some, but not a significant amount. The Rob's Bank was a roguelite. So you go in and certain parts of the map were randomized. It was fun. It was a fun time. If you want just like a chill... Yeah, kinda. If you want a chill, situation of, I want to play something, but I don't really want to turn my brain on, both those games are perfect. It's not a lot of time you gotta sink into it. It's just sit, chill, play the game. Rob's Bank is on Game Pass, and the other one I had on Epic for free. It was one of the free games. So yeah, probably gonna be on there again at some point. Who knows? Not me. I don't fucking know. I think that's really all I've played so far because we really haven't been doing stuff. I mean, besides, we finally started Borderlands 2. That
Hell
VOD
yeah.
has not gone up yet because, I keep forgetting to make the thumbnail.
Gotta make the thumbnail.
It's gonna get made tonight.
Just picture of a thumb. Put a
Nope,
nail through it. There
nope,
it is.
nope. That's gross.
That's thumbnail.
Nope, that's gross. That's kind of all I've been up to. I'm behind on a lot of, like, video shit that I need to get caught up on. But Saturday and Sunday were, well, Friday to Sunday was not a fun time.
Lots of poop.
Well, half of Saturday was that. The other half was just me not having a good day.
Sorry to hear that.
It happens. Hoping that I can get to that point where it happens less.
Hell yeah. Less bad days. I don't know where the quote's from, but it's like it's a bad day, not a bad life. That's the goal.
Exactly. I can't remember where it's from either, but I know exactly what you're talking about.
Hey, but you just popped open a cold one, dude. What do you got?
Root beer?
Root Burr. What brand?
Because everything keeps going up, it's Walmart. It's a great value brand.
Yeah.
I like A&W more, but I ain't paying the price for it.
It's a
Fuck
common.
that.
Look at me.
No, that's kind of all I've been up to. I was keeping stream schedule perfect, and then Friday hit, and it just went, hey, we're gonna drag you back. You're gonna have some shit days now.
Yeah, dude, Friday's supposed to be the best day of the week too.
Yeah. It doesn't really work like that when your family calls you and just goes, hey, you're gonna feel like shit.
They tell them new rule: you can't call on Fridays.
That's not gonna stop from calling, to be honest. They're gonna call anyway, and it's just gonna be the exact same result. I just need to work through some shit. That's the plan for this year. But yeah, that's all I've been up to. Is just I played those 3 games, and I've need to catch up on the rest of the Destiny season. You need to catch up on episode 1. Not episode 1, but act 1 of episode 3. You're behind. Which I might end up doing tomorrow after I get some clip editing done.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, I think I dropped.
Damn! Short recap. That's pretty much all I've done, is the fucking Turnip Boy games, Crab Souls, a little bit of Destiny, and I was doing the Borderlands
Last
2.
I heard, you were talking about a free DLC for Crab.
Excuse me?
That was the last thing I heard.
Dude, I've been talking to you. You've been responding to me.
I don't know, it's not, man.
I'm glad this is recorded because we can either find out that I am actually schizophrenic or Jared just fucking passed the fuck out and was talking in his sleep. We will find out one way or the other.
What if the real answer was time slip?
I don't know, man. What I can tell you is I don't like it.
You don't like time slips?
No, I don't like the situation we just got put in because I might be schizophrenic now because you were fully responding to me when I was talking.
Nah, you're probably not schizophrenic.
Fucking hope not. Uh, so
Doesn't
no,
it have to like run in the family?
I don't think so.
Hmm.
No, short breakdown was Crab Souls played the game. It was a very fucking fun time. I loved everything about it.
Yeah.
Full recommend.
You-
Excited for the DLC. And not sure if I'm going to play it immediately or wait a little bit. It kind of depends on how much of the backlog I get done or what I am playing currently when we get to that point. Oh, we also tried fucking Repo. Wish I was recording. It's a fun game.
Repo.
Hoping to get
I
a
forgot about that one.
yeah, hoping to get some streams in with it. And then the turnip board games. They're they're a fun chill time. Absolutely. So between, Crab Souls and the turnip board games are all recommendations for me. Nothing is ever going to get number score for me. It's just if I recommend it or not.
So it's basically a one or two. One, don't recommend. Two, recommend. Zero, haven't played it.
I mean, if you want to put it like that, but I'm not putting it like that.
Put it down now, y'all.
That's pretty much all I've been up to. What have you been doing?
Work, Pokemon. Yeah.
I see. What have you been doing on Pokemon?
I just beat Cynthia today. I just beat the Elite Four in UDSP.
Nice.
And now I'm trying to set up all of the stuff so I can do the RNG manipulation again and go shiny hunt some legendaries.
Nice. Gonna stream it? 'Cause we talked about it.
Yeah.
Bitchin'.
Oh,
You're excited for it?
I am. I want my shiny Garantina, my shiny Palkia.
Love that for you. Hopefully it doesn't take as many tries as fucking Piplup.
Oh, cool. The manipulation stuff, it was just really about getting a feel for it, right? I think got the feel for it. I think we're gonna be pogging.
Nice. Love that.
At least I hope. Yeah,
I mean, that's really all you can do at certain points is just fucking hope.
exactly.
Because to an extent, it's just, again, it's RNG manipulation. It's
Mm.
not RNG guarantee,
RNG guarantee or your money back.
baby.
Yeah.
We're good at this, Jared. Top tier.
It's
Nobel
like it's our
Prize.
job.
Exactly. Fuck, I wish it was.
Soon, Scoops. Maybe.
Be
Dude, I want to
home to
play
play
more
game more.
Helldivers.
We need to. Need to hit up Cass as well. Fuck, we forgot to talk about Helldiver. We need to play Helldivers as well. This is why I wrote down crab souls in the fucking dock. I would have forgot. Would have forgot. Excuse me. It just snuck up on me. It found its moment and just went now.
It understood the assignment.
Exactly. It's too many games. We
Not
got
enough crap.
Rivals Season 2. You're right, there isn't enough crab. I hate that. We need more crab.
Someone get this man a crab. Would you object to having a crab as a pet?
I don't think I would object to it, but I don't know what the fuck to do with it. Like, I wouldn't know how to take care of it. Because I don't think it's exactly like taking care of goldfish. I think it's just a bit different. But also, I think I'd prefer having a cat over any other pet right now.
Dude, I love cats.
Same.
Because of the rats.
No, that's a plus. Don't get me wrong. It would help scare the mice away from the house. But I just want a cat. I had them when I was young, and I would like them again. But I'm struggling to fucking take care of myself with the funds I have, so not gonna get a pet to then not be able to take care of it.
Yeah, that wouldn't be very fair.
No, not at all. No, we forgot to talk about Helldivers 2. Almost forgot Repo. And then, like, there's too many games for us to play right now. We got Borderlands 2 we need to get through. Repo we want to play more of. Helldivers we want to play more of.
I want to play more Helldivers than Repo. Repo was just okay.
If we get it, it's like Lethal, Jared. We gotta have the group. It's gotta be the right group. And you gotta be present. Like, you gotta be there for it. Like, you gotta be down to play. Not just be like, oh, hey, they asked me. I guess I can play. You gotta be ready to play it.
I don't think I'm ever gonna be down to play it then.
You think? You think?
Sometimes.
Totally. Totally sometimes. No, we have things to play. Why do I have a Discord message? Excuse me? Is it from you? Did you do
I
this?
didn't message you on Discord.
Discord is pinging me about something, but I opened my phone. Oh, that's what it was. I'm gonna stream in Discord and they add everyone if they go live.
There it is.
It is what it is. Well, there's too many games. Too many games we got to play right now with so little time. And all those games coming out as well. All the ones coming out on the horizon. Like the one tomorrow.
There's a game tomorrow.
Yeah, South of Midnight.
Oh, cool. You gonna play it?
I'm gonna play it Wednesday. I changed my mind of doing it on day of. I'll just keep I'm gonna just try to force stream schedule consistently. Instead of,
That's a good
hey,
idea.
let's add another day in. Let's just force stream schedule. But too much food in my mouth. Oh. Okay. Vigorous chewing later. We're good now.
Huh.
We're not. It's fighting back. I tried going down sideways and like that. Alright. That's that everything you've been up to? It's just the few games we played and work.
I've been spending a lot of time with Haley.
Well, what was your anniversary?
That was on Wednesday. And we celebrated. Had a great time going to the restaurant we had our first date at. Then went to the speakeasy we really liked. And then we also celebrated it a bit yesterday by going down to San Diego, going shopping, then going to our favorite restaurant we've been to, the like 4-star restaurant that was started by someone that won Top Chef.
Nice.
Yeah, it was super
Nice.
delicious.
Love that. How long has
Me
it been
too.
now?
2 years.
Damn. How time flies. It really fucking doesn't feel like it. But no, I love that.
Yeah, me too.
It's great. It's absolutely fantastic.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
But yeah, nothing else.
Alright then. I guess we can move over into the Nintendo news.
Nintendogs too?
Nope. Surprisingly, they didn't,
Oh,
like, even with the new Nintendo Switch, the Switch 2 having a mic, they didn't really go,
Electric Boogaloo.
sure. They didn't give us, like, a Nintendogs feature. Because it definitely could have. When it has the capability to do like what the DS did. With having a built-in mic and everything. But no. Switch 2 got announced. Technically, we have the first Direct. They showed off some games. Which we can talk about. Pokemon Legends ZA first. Then go through the Switch news.
Yeah.
Well, What do you think? What do you think of the trailer? Of everything they showed?
Uh, where we dropping, boys?
Oh, yeah, the battle royale nonsense.
That's right. I'm excited for Battle Royale.
I think they showed off like what the style is, and it's fully just gonna be PvE. You're gonna go into an area and it's just gonna be like 4 or 5. Couldn't tell you exactly how many, just from what the trailer showed, it was not a bunch of other trainers, but it's just gonna be probably last trainer standing. I don't know if we've talked about ZA at all in the podcast, or how much we've
I don't
talked
know.
about, but the new combat looks fun. It's definitely a very different style than what anyone's going to be used to with Pokemon. Being able to dodge attacks, being able to just, dictate the flow of the battle by moving. I love the fact that you can just catch without being in a battle in Legend games. I want that to be mainline.
I'll never be mainline. I
It
think
needs to
Legends
be.
games are too different from mainline games.
I don't know, Nintendo does weird things. They could just go, hey, everyone like this. Be like, here you go. You like it, it can stay. No, the combat, I love. I didn't get a chance to play Arceus, but you did. So
Yeah, I like
comparing,
Darcy.
comparing the trailer to Arceus of what we've seen that you can do, what are we thinking?
I'm not really sure what that question meant.
The capabilities of what you can do in both games,
uh,
like the improvements on what you can do in ZA over Arceus. Did they improve on it? Is it the exact same? Which I know, like combat and stuff, they have improved on, but like the catching and everything, does it look different? And obviously, the game
uh,
looks better than
I don't know,
Arceus.
actually. I don't really remember. I know that there's no strong or agile
Alphas?
style. Um, no, like when you're fighting, you
Hmm.
can choose to do strong or agile.
Oh, okay.
Um, and that wasn't in um, that wasn't in the previews, I don't think, but I'm not entirely sure. I could definitely be wrong on that. I don't I don't remember much of the trailer. And I think that
Well,
the
it's in the
biggest
dock.
thing that everyone like pointed out was like, oh yeah, jump pad.
Oh yeah, being able to go up to the fucking roofs.
I don't I don't think that there's gonna be like the ride mons and stuff like that. It's too small of a city.
Maybe. We don't know exactly how big the city is going to be that we can actually go around.
2.5 feet.
At minimum,
Take it or leave it.
I don't think. I think a very few amount of Nintendo diehards would actually take it. It's like those Minecraft servers where it's like you got to do this specific thing to Grow your border. Pokemon
Three and a
seen
half.
Pokemon seen that and went I like style. We're gonna make people pay $70 for it.
Woohoo!
No,
Turns
it
out
doesn't work like that.
Switch 2 games are gonna be $90. Woohoo!
Incorrect.
It's the same price.
What?
What?
What do you mean it's the same price?
$90 is $90.
They're not. That was a German pricing that people went. Everything's gonna be $90
True.
with tax and everything, because they have to show that in Germany. No, nothing on Nintendo's site shows $90. It shows two prices of two games currently. Mario Kart, fucking World Tour, I almost called it 9, at $80, and Donkey Kong Bonanza at 70. What it looks like, they're still going with the dynamic pricing that they've always done. Because
For the
some
World
Switch
Tour at
games,
80. Isn't it always supposed to be 60? Hasn't that been what our baseline's been?
no, baseline got changed by Sony to $70.
Wow. But you also have to factor in that one you need online to play, which is another 10.
No, it's $3.
$3?
Yeah, it's $3 for a month. Also, you don't technically have to have online to play World Tour.
Where does it say you don't?
To play with friends online, you do. To play by yourself, you can just not have online.
Wow.
That's how all these games work. And then you also have the obvious of getting the game for $50 instead of 80 with the Switch bundle. Don't get me wrong. Games just randomly jumping up in price is nonsense. The fact that we now have companies going, hey, you guys spent $70 on games from this fucking company. We're doing it now. Thanks, Sony, you dickheads. And because Nintendo's, always been more on the greedy side, they're pushing it. But I think they're also trying to push it because of, they want people to buy the more expensive bundle. With, regular Switch being $450 and Switch 2 and Mario Kart. Sorry, regular Switch 2 being $450. And then with Mario Kart, it's $500. Ultimately, I don't hate the price of the Switch. Like, the price of the Switch 2. Because looking at it, like, spec-wise and everything, and actually, looking at the tech it can do compared to the regular Switch, yes. And then looking at it, what it can do compared to other handhelds of just playing games, it's better. The screen's better. The battery life, if you're comparing it to the fucking Steam Deck, from what I've seen, the battery life is leaps and bounds better. Oh. And apparently it's going to be, not apparently, it's going to be optimized to actually play these games. A lot of games are not optimized for the Steam Deck. People are gonna dislike that I said that, but do your research. Take off the glasses and actually do your research. But no. World Tour, like, I will always give companies shit, but I will always go for like actual, like factual giving them shit. Games should not be anywhere near 80. GTA 5 should not cost anywhere near fucking 100. Sorry, not GTA 5, GTA 6. And that's speculation right now. That's going to cost 100 and up. You know that?
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out where you thought that the Switch's battery life was better. It's everywhere I've seen it's worse. Like the lower end is 2 hours, and the high end is 6.5.
Does Switch 2 battery life compared to the Steam Deck?
Compared to the other Switches.
Oh no. I wasn't comparing it to the other Switches. I was comparing it to other newer handhelds. Because it's, for being the same basic size of the like the original Switch, and then also playing games at a higher refresh rate and a higher resolution, it's going to drain that battery much faster. Because I can't remember exactly what resolution you actually get on the regular Switch in handheld.
What other handheld besides the Steam Deck is there? Because the Steam Deck also is higher, from low end being 8 for the, or like 2 to 8 for the regular one, and OLED seems to have 12. Yeah, 12 on the high end.
Well, you got the ROG Ally. I can't. I'd have to
What's
actually
that?
look them up. It's another handheld.
Oh, never heard of it.
Apparently, it's better than
ROG
the.
Ally.
Apparently,
Fuck
it's
is
better
this one?
than Steam Deck. This is not what I wanted.
I've never seen this thing before. Hey, it's got the thing for the headset I used to have. Is this just a phone?
No. You might possibly be looking at a phone, but
I'm on the Best Buy website right now looking through it. Let's see. It's got a Ryzen in it.
yeah.
Shit's expensive.
Yeah. These handhelds are not cheap. Specs, that's what I wanted. Do
Would you ever get
again.
a handheld over a computer or like even a laptop? Because I feel like,
No.
yeah, I could find a laptop for a better price.
For
I don't
me,
know
I
if a
don't see
laptop
the
will
point
buy that many.
in getting a handheld. Because I don't truly like, I don't go anywhere to play games. If I'm sitting down to play a game, I'm sitting at my desk. Because the Switch doesn't leave my dock 98% of the time. It's that 2% I take it out of the dock, and I'm still sitting here playing it just because I didn't want to turn my monitor to a different uh channel, I guess. Input. Yeah, no, I just didn't. No, I'm good. Don't need it.
Yeah, the only handhelds I've ever had are just for Pokemon.
Yeah, same. All the
Never
Game
even had a
Boys.
PSP.
My cousin had one. It was fucking cool. Like the PSP, the capability it had was sick. And then Sony released the Vita and went, "We're done here. We fucked it," and just washed the hands of it.
Bruh.
Yeah, I don't know if these Steam Deck hours are actually correct, because the times I've actually seen people talk about the Steam Deck, its battery life is not good. Mind you, it does say content dependent, but even with them saying they've dropped all settings down in a game, it just still drained. Eh, all handheld battery lives suck. Look at phones.
I'm looking at mine right now, Mac. What do you want me to look at?
Called a piece of shit.
A piece of shit.
There you go.
I think that'll tell him.
Works. I love that the fucking new dock, though, is basically the OLED dock.
Is there a difference?
Yeah, the OLED dock has a Ethernet port. So you can actually have a stable, more stable connection to Nintendo servers.
Huh. Today I learned.
You didn't know you had that?
I don't think I have an OLED.
Isn't the fucking Pokemon one an OLED?
Let's find out.
Yeah, it's an OLED.
Is there an Ethernet cord here?
It should be in the bag. Yeah, all OLEDs have the
Oh yeah.
port. Huh.
It says LAN.
Yep. I have to buy a dongle for mine.
I need to buy a dongle for Bluetooth apparently.
I hate that
For
for
my
you.
computer.
What do you need Bluetooth on your PC?
Um there's a TPKP. I don't even know.
Alright. Are you trying to connect something?
Not right now. I knew I was at one point and like realized I need to get a dongle for Bluetooth.
Okay. Are you trying to do a controller? Because I
No,
had
my
one specifically for
controller's
that
default.
reason.
Oh, maybe. Because I think that's why I had it in my other computer. No, it was my phone, but not like. I don't know. I was trying to see if I could stream stuff from my phone to my
Mm,
computer.
mm. Gotcha.
Like how you have the Apple TV thing.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. I understand. I got you. I understand.
Dude, I just tried to install something on my place that I've got a lot of space, and it didn't install here, and it installed on the C drive again. And I'm flipping out, man. I'm flipping out.
What are you trying to install?
OBS.
Yeah, that
It looks
all
like
that stuff will
install it.
prioritize your main drive. Like all software and stuff will try to prioritize your main drive.
I know, but I changed it. Is the thing.
I can't help you on that one. I thought you still had that installed. No, wait, never mind. I remember now.
I have Streamlabs.
Oh, you're doing regular OBS?
Yes.
All right. You can take your scenes out of Streamlabs and then transfer it into regular OBS.
Hell yeah.
I get to help you with that later if you want me to.
Yeah, probably. God damn. What in the fuck? Anyway, we're talking about ZA.
We were.
None of my favorite Pokemon look like they're in this game.
Maybe
Hey,
I.
the monkeys are coming back.
You're right. You were happy about them, and you're happy about Furfrou.
I'm happy about Furfrou. Monkeys and Furfrou have been released.
So at least
I
you'll have two things.
installed to a place I can't even access.
You fucking serious? That's insane. That's actually nuts.
I'm so confused. How do I? Alright, whatever. Like, I think I'm gonna just abandon this endeavor for now.
Well, I'll help you figure it out later. I'll probably be tackled at some point. Yeah. I'll help with what I can. Let me correct that. We'll help with what I can. No, ZA looks good. It, for one, just by looks alone, it looks like it's running significantly better. Yeah, it'd fine. Okay. I was correct. The footage in the trailer is, not final footage. Because we were talking about ZA and shit with, fucking Voldemort.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like this footage is from a product under development. Actual gameplay experience may vary. But even with this being like footage from the unfinished game, it looks significantly better than Scarlet and Violet. It looks like it's just, running at not 10 to 15 frames. Because you try to play Scarlet and Violet now, and I know you've played some, and it runs worse than it did day one.
Scarlet and Violet?
Yeah.
I haven't had an issue with it.
Oh, last time I fucking hopped on, it was dropping frames hard. I gave up on trying to do the Meloetta shit because of it.
That was because you were streaming, wasn't it?
No. This was like recent when my nephew stayed over and he wanted to do some shiny hunting in the raids.
Oh, okay.
And it was
Huh.
hard dropping. It could be my Switch just, dying. So that's good. But when we played Mario Party not too long, like after that, it ran fine. So I think it's just Scarlet and Violet.
That's really strange.
Yeah.
We gotta fix that.
I mean, how many fucking problems did that thing have on release?
12.
Skinny Penis couldn't fucking play it.
That's right.
It was hard frames. Like, it wasn't dropping frames. It was one frame. It was stop motion. That's how they got to play it, was stop motion. But no, talking about ZA, because I don't think we really have more to say about it besides, like, it looks significantly better. The gameplay looks extremely, in my opinion, it looks fun. But I like the monotonous kind of Pokemon gameplay. I like going around collecting things. I like doing that shit.
Me too. I hope that it's not just for Switch 2, though.
It's not. It was announced for the Switch 1. And it's, if you say you can't get a Switch 2 in this game releases, you buy it for your OG Switch. And then next year, you're like, okay, I found a Switch 2 in store. I'll buy it. You're gonna be able to get an upgrade pack, so it will be better on the Switch 2. Because obviously,
Upgrade,
there's backwards compatibility, but then you can upgrade it to have the Switch 2 version, and it'll be better.
Bufro with a heart. Pencil.
Which, I guess that can push us into the topic of upgrade packs. For currently only certain games. One of which being Jamboree. There's going to be new ways to play because the Switch 2 has more capabilities. With the motion controls and whatnot.
Dude, you can use them like a mouse.
Yeah.
Kind of weird.
It is. Which is going to be one of the things, like, one of the new game modes is going to be using that. It's going to give the capability of using the camera play if you decide you want to use the camera. I will not be. Leave me alone. Or if I buy one, I'm going to put it at the screen with the model so you can see that. It's got game share compatibility for local multiplayer. Oh, okay, that's cool. 1440p resolution in TV mode, full 1080p in tabletop and handheld mode, and visually enhanced with improved frame rate. So that's cool. That's what the upgrade pack is going to be for Jamboree. More stuff to do in the game, and basically just making the game run and feel and look better. And since we already own it, they don't have a price on this stuff yet. But this is the hope. It's not going to be more than $20.
That'd be cool.
My actual hope is like $10 for the upgrade, but the actual expectations is 20. Anything more than that, it will hurt me to pay. Because I don't think it's actually worth it to pay more than that just to get the other capabilities if the game still runs fine. But I'm not going to make speculations. I'm not going to sit here and say anything other than my hopes for it. Because it's not out yet. I'm not going to talk shit on something that's not released. Once it's released, I will fully shit on it if it's worth being shit on. Like, me and Jared were excited for Redfall. It was a piece of shit. And we both consecutively shit on it.
Dude, Redfall.
It sucks. It looked like a fun game. The idea of it was fun, but trash. Devs decided to, well, I don't want to say devs because I don't know if it was really the devs that went, push it out, or if it was the higher ups that went, fuck you, I don't care if it's done or not, it's going out.
Dude, I don't know where I pulled my shit from, but I
probably your butt.
I got OBS here, and it loaded up my scene, right?
Yep.
Take a guess what my scene is.
Is it just hentai?
No,
What
it
is
was
it?
a stream thing. It's literally just a picture of Langrisser with a banner, and it says currently away. Take this time to try Langrisser. Available for free on Android, iOS, and PC. Not sponsored, by the way.
Holy shit, that's old. I remember when you did that. But that's old as hell.
I don't remember that at all.
Well, for one, the joke being, you enjoyed the hell out of Langrisser and would always fucking pimp it out every chance you got. Didn't matter what the fuck we were doing.
Yeah.
So you went, I'm putting it on my pause screen.
That's cool. I don't remember that at all.
I don't remember exactly when you done it, because it could have been a lot more recent than I'm thinking. Because we've talked about Langrisser on and off for, fuck, how many years now? Because it randomly pops up in either one of our feeds, and we're like, remember this shit? So you could have done it recently and just went, I like that joke. And just shoved it in there.
Dude, I could not tell you.
I
I
could
am beyond baffled.
I really couldn't either. But it's funny. I don't think you should get rid of
Like,
it.
I don't even think that the file that it's pulling that from is something I have access to right now.
Probably not. Probably not. This is fucking hilarious, though. Love that that's a thing you opened up OBS to. Great.
Yeah, it's kind of funny.
It is. There's a few other Nintendo Switch 2 edition games. Yeah, Breath of the Wild, which it's gonna improve frame rates, resolution, load faster. It's gonna feel like a fucking different game. It's gonna be more playable. Tears of the
You get
Kingdom,
GPS
same
in
shit.
it.
Yeah, on your phone, you can attach it to the Switch, and it'll tell you where Korok seeds are, or other collectibles. I don't hate it. Is it a needed thing? No, but is it something that's like, hey, here's a cool little thing we added. There you go. For the people that don't really know a lot about games but want 100% the game. Yeah. I don't hate it. Will I use it? 50-50. And then Tears of the Kingdom is the exact same. Just make the game feel better. Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Switch 2 edition is getting a DLC in visually enhanced and improved frame rate. Legend ZA is getting performance, higher frame rate, and resolution. Because obviously, it's not going to get more shit because it's not going to be released till after the Switch 2 is out, and they obviously were planning to release it with the Switch 2, but you can't release Pokemon in June.
Why not?
I don't know, it's weird.
Fair
I don't
enough.
know. Metroid Prime 4 is getting a Switch 2 edition. Support for mouse controls. Enhanced resolution, textures, and load times. Choose from 2 display modes. Quality mode runs at 60 in 4K resolution. In TV mode, 1080p in handheld. Or performance mode runs at 120 in 1080p in resolution in TV mode, or 720p in handheld mode. That's cool, because that is it's about as close as you're going to get to a first-person shooter from Nintendo. Currently.
You mean Bloodborne 2, but for copyright reasons, we're not allowed to say Bloodborne 2, even though it
I
looks
will.
like
I
Bloodborne
haven't
2.
even gotten to that one yet. We'll get to that. I was talking about Metroid Prime 4.
Metroid.
Yeah. That looks to be all the upgrade packs. Let's go through the games. Mario Kart World, I mean, it looks like Mario Kart with a massive fucking twist on it. It looks fun. I'm excited for more Mario Kart, especially since 8 was released on the Wii U. Twice on the Wii U, and then released a third time on the Switch. This game has been going, I think, over 10 years. It is finally being dethroned 2 consoles later. No, I'm excited for that, though. It looks fun. Donkey Kong Bonanza also looks extremely fucking fun as well. And the fact that there is now another 3D Donkey Kong outside of DK64. That's the only other 3D DK, Jared. On the N64. You know how long ago that was?
10 months.
You weren't even born yet.
Damn. 11 months.
That's right. Only 11 months ago. And so many GameCube fanatics shit a brick when they announced Kirby Air Riders, the sequel to Kirby Air Ride. Am I excited for it? I didn't play the other one. Do I think it's going to be fine? Absolutely. It's going to be a game. And then the Duskbloods, like Jared was talking about, the Bloodborne, but not Bloodborne. It's the Duskbloods. TM. In tiny little air quotes that you have to zoom 300 times in. Bloodborne 2.
Electric Boogaloo.
Exactly. The fact that it's exclusively for the Switch 2 is nuts. A lot of people are kind of iffy on it, though, because it's a PvEVP. And with it being a, Dark Souls, Elden Ring style, like, Souls game, they're not really excited for it. Because any competitiveness from multiplayer will just make everyone go, what's meta? And make games so fucking unfun. Because those games are not really designed for a meta, they're designed for you to grab something you enjoy using and play the game. If it was designed to be played one way and only one way, you wouldn't have choice in shit. It'd be a very linear path for everything.
You get a sword, and that's it.
Exactly. But it's not designed that way. I mean, you've played Elden Ring.
When?
You've seen how much new shit's in there? It was a while
In
ago.
Elden Ring?
Yeah.
Dude, I don't remember any of the new shit in Elden Ring.
I remember you played it because there's pots. The big pots. And I know the pots are only Elden Ring. The potmen.
No, I remember playing Elden Ring,
Okay.
but I just don't remember. I don't know what you mean
Well,
by new shit.
like the new ways to play, all the different things they added from other Dark Souls shit. Like, there is, if I'm not mistaken, there's a hand-to-hand combat option. You have to specifically go find it, but it's in the game. Like, you can fight without a weapon. That's not in any of the other games. Elden Ring gives you the options to do whatever the fuck you want. Yet people go, oh, you're not fucking using this build, you're trash. Play it like my way. Play my asshole instead. Fuck you.
Damn, dude, talk about a rim job.
I know you always got my back. Thanks, Jared.
You're welcome.
Yep. Cyberpunk 2077 is getting released on the Switch too. And the fact
Yeah, I think
that,
really.
yes.
I did not know that.
Yeah, it was in the direct. You must not have. You either missed it when they talked about it or just didn't watch that part.
Probably didn't watch that part.
It's possible. But the fact that 2077 is in such a good place right now that they feel comfortable with being like, yeah, we'll put it on the Switch. Like, we'll put it on the Switch too. It's just, that's insane. Because the way that game released to where it is now is absolutely nuts. And it's the Ultimate Edition, so I think that's all DLC and everything is going to be on the Switch too. Hades 2, Split Fiction, Street Fighter 6, Final Fantasy 7 Remake Integrate is going to be on there. You got Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4, Bravely Default, Hogwarts Legacy, Civ 7. There's one I'm going over that I'm pretty sure you're wondering why the fuck I have gone over it already. I want to specifically talk about it for a little bit because I thought it was funny. Elden Ring Tarnished Edition, Enter the Gungeon 2, which the first one is something that I've want to play. I just haven't yet.
When I was back at Lovers, there was a coworker that really liked that game and would talk to me about it.
I heard it's a very good game. Yakuza 0, Director's Cut. Project
Is that
007.
the pirate one?
No. Okay. Technically, the actual name for it isn't what I'm going to call it, but who I watched played the game called it Yakuza, which is a better name. I think it's Like a Dragon, Yakuza Like a Dragon, Pirate Life in Hawaii or something. One second, I'll look it up. Like a Dragon, Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. That's the name. Yakuza is a better name.
There's just something so rustic, but yet so beautiful about that one, though.
It's a good looking game.
No, I meant the name that's
Oh.
that.
That they went with? Like a Dragon.
Yeah.
Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii.
Yep. Hitman game is coming. Star Wars
Is
Outlaws.
it?
What's up?
Let him come.
Huh?
Let him come.
Hmm. You made me yawn.
Dude, I've been
Delta
yelling this
Room.
entire podcast.
I don't think your mic's picked it up as much.
Oh,
It picked
really?
that one up
That's
though.
good.
Yeah, pick that one up though. Deltarune, with the introductions of chapters 3 and 4, for the people that like those games, I never caught on to them. It just, never really mattered to me. Daemon X Machina, Titanic Scion, Survival Kids, Star Seeker, Astroneer Expeditions, and then, for one that you've seen maybe 10 seconds of gameplay out of, and they just went, let me just sweep that right under the rug. Borderlands 4.
What? Borderlands 4?
Yeah.
No way.
The way Pitchford came out there and went, hey, it's going to be on the Switch too. They show a little bit of gameplay and immediately stop talking about it.
They
Just
probably
gah.
just didn't have a good build for the testing. And they're like, shit, guys, all we have is. All we have is this.
Probably not. They probably didn't really have shit because I think they showed like the same. I think they showed maps, what they look like, in the same gameplay that we've already seen from trailers. But it was funny to me that he came out there and went, it's coming, and they couldn't get it off the screen fast enough. It was just fucking funny to me, man. There's a bunch more things coming. I'm currently on their site, and it's not really showing me everything. Should have went somewhere else besides here. Fuck. Oh, that's right. Fucking Hollow Knight Silk Song. A game that's been teased for, if I'm not mistaken, 3 to 5 years.
Wait, it hasn't come out yet?
No. Even you know about it not coming out. And I don't think you've showed any interest in Hollow Knight.
No, but I played Hollow Knight at like an anime expo I went to, and I thought that there was a sequel coming out,
There was.
and
It's still coming out. They showed some stuff at the direct, and it says this year. Everyone's like,
wow,
"Oh my fucking god, they finally showed something." I'll believe it when
and
it's actually out. That's what everyone said. They're excited, but they won't believe it for a fucking second till it's out and they're playing it. And I don't blame them. Like I said, I think it's been 3 to 5 years that's been announced as a thing and hasn't been released. I
three to
could be
five
wrong
isn't
in time
this.
frame. But that is another game in my backlog I wanted to try and play, was Hollow Knight. Because I've heard it's so fucking fun. Like, I've heard it's good.
I enjoyed it when I played it, but it's more expensive than what. It's more expensive than what I would want to play.
Expensive.
At least it was.
It's on Game Pass.
I don't know. Hell yeah.
Game Pass. I mean, if it's got to be on Game Pass because I think Microsoft owns the company now. No. The other biggest thing that got announced.
This dick got him.
Oh shit! End stream. My career's over.
No.
But no, fucking GameCube on the fucking NSO Online. Yeah, thanks, Brain. NSO Online. You fucking idiot. I haven't been able to read or talk all fucking day. And I sat there in a
Hey,
4.5 hour stream.
I'm normally not able to read or talk.
Damn it. But no, the GameCube is coming to the fucking expansion pack shit.
Yay!
And a lot of the games that it's coming out with are fucking Jared. I don't know if you played them, but they're coming out with Coliseum and Gale of Darkness.
I've never played them. I have seen them though. I've seen them.
You'll be able to play them.
Gale of Darkness is definitely interesting because of Lugia.
Yeah. It's where the shadow Pokemon came from. Because that was the premise of those games. The shadow Pokemon. No, I'm so fucking excited for this because there are so many fucking... Ow. I started the video on the site. There are so many just classics on the GameCube that I would either love for you to play or I just want to play again. And mind you, obviously, you got emulation, you got other ways you can do it. But I don't want to. I don't have the game to be able to rip my own ROM, do it the legal fucking way. I would
Rip my
rather...
own ROM. That just sounds funny.
Well, that's what it is. I'd rather do it that way. Also, having to also be able to play some of the shit multiplayer, I would have to do it for me and then do it for 3 other people. With this, you just gotta pay for a fucking family plan and add other people on top of it.
That's right. We can plan with the family.
Exactly. And there's a few things on here. One thing I would love to be able to do, technically, I can do it right now because I was lucky. I was lucky enough to be able to find a copy in store. I say lucky, and there was fucking 16 of them bitches on this shelf. The Super Mario All-Stars, for the Switch, I can play Sunshine. It's on there. Which I might for stream. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed the fuck out of that game when I played it when I was younger. But there is one that has not been released anywhere that was so fucking fun, and they tried to release one again, and it's not good. And it's Super Mario Strikers for the GameCube. All the Mario sports games on the GameCube, Jared. All the Mario sports games on the GameCube. Jared.
Dude, I don't understand.
They're good.
It's a sports game.
They're so fucking fun, though. Like, it's not just a sports game, Jared. It's a Mario sports game. So there's shenanigans. There's power-ups. There's stupid shit that happens. They're so fucking fun. And the things we've gotten recently that have tried to emulate that on the Switch with some releases like the golf one and the Strikers one don't do them justice because there's no ambition of adding on to what was already there. But no, the 2 biggest hype ones that were on that fucking screen when they showed all like the games that are going to be coming to it was Coliseum and Gale of Darkness. And the fact that you can get a GameCube controller licensed by Nintendo for the fucking Switch.
We're living in a society, Mac.
I need it, Jared.
Go make it.
I don't have that capability yet.
I'm sorry.
One of these days, my brain works. I could learn. I could learn to make my own. But until then, they made a new one. And I just need to be able to have the money to buy it. It's just so loud. But no, that what for me was the other biggest hype thing for the direct. And everyone's gonna sit there and say, "Oh well, you're just fucking paying money to play games you could just emulate." You're correct. I could emulate them. I have that capability. I have the brain to do it. Will I? Probably not. Do you know why?
Those are corn.
You say corn?
Yeah.
No, not corn. Not this time. No, I emulation has been a 50-50 and working for me. I've tried to do a randomizer of Banjo-Kazooie multiple times, and it just doesn't work sometimes. I start it up to see if it works. It works. I try to do it for stream. Guess what? It broke.
Thinking about
Close. What was your most hype thing for the direct?
Alright, you're gonna think it's churlish and insubordination, okay?
All right.
So
Was it the parental controls?
that's pretty cool. I do enjoy those. No. If you go back and you watch it, you gotta be paying pretty close attention. But when you watch it and they use the controller and they take the cons off, they go into the mouse. One of them is orange, and you can see that it's blue and orange this time. That's the most excited for I am. The thing.
You're excited for orange Joy-Cons.
Yeah, that it's the default color is orange. So I don't have to like figure out or like wait for special. Yeah, orange.
Well, I hope it was actually orange and not just fucked up color on where you were watching it.
I hope so too. That'd be very disappointing. The parental controls are pretty cool too.
I was scrolling to the fucking Nintendo YouTube, and that's just where my eyes drew to.
What if I pull the meme and talk about the exploring the inside of the
Oh yeah, I was gonna talk about that. The fact that they're charging for it.
$20 game? The lowest cost game you're gonna get on the Switch.
I fucking hope it's not $20. That's not true at all. There's gonna be some shovelware garbage that's on the fucking Switch. It's gonna be like fucking $3. And this game might be one of them. The fact that they're charging for it, and the funniest thing ever, Sony did this with Astrobot.
What's Astrobot?
The game, not okay. Astrobot was a game that showed you what the PS5 could do. It gave you like a rundown in an actual game of, let's show you what the controller can do, what it feels like, and what the capabilities are for this. And it was just a literal, like, nostalgia trip situation. Then they released an actual, like, a full game. What the fuck's it called? Is it Astrobot Rescue Bot? Or... And that won Game of the Year. And it's a very cute and fun game. It's just a cute little platformer that's fully nostalgia. If you grew up with any like PlayStation shit. Yeah, the actual game is Astrobot, and the one that came with the PS5 was something else. The hell's it called? Rescue Mission. Oh, it's a PS4 game. Nope, Astro's Playroom?
Astro.
Hmm. Hmm. You good?
That was the nuts readjustment.
Gotcha. There wasn't one on PS4. Okay. I don't know this one at all. Haven't seen anyone play this one. But no, Astro's Playroom was fully just to show you the capabilities of what the controller on the PS5 could do and what, like, what they could do with games and that. And that's kind of what Welcome Tour for the Switch 2 is going to be, but a very dumbed down version of it. It's not going to be a full-on game. It's going to be a showcase of small little mini games to show you, hey, this is a Switch 2. It's different. Don't Wii U us again.
Don't Wii U.
Because if you remember, the Wii U releasing was when Nintendo started to go downhill and almost went bankrupt. Because everyone went, oh, the Wii U, it's just a Wii.
Just a Wii boy.
We don't need it. When it's a different console and it has the capability of playing Wii games. If I'm not mistaken, it had a Wii built into it. So it was literally like two consoles in one. Same with the fucking Wii, because that was a GameCube as well. Yeah. So hopefully they don't drop the ball again with that. The fact that this is going to have damn near full backwards compatibility is a fantastic thing. I sent you the link, if I'm not mistaken, to all the games that are going to get a free upgrade. Yes, it's right here. Free updates for Nintendo Switch games. ARMS is getting one, Captain Toad Treasure Tracker, Super Mario Odyssey.
What is ARMS?
A fighting game. Look it up, it's hard to explain. They got spaghetti arms, and they fight with them. It's a boxing thing. Odyssey, Super Mario 3D World, plus Bowser's Fury. Clubhouse Games, 51 Worldwide Classics. Link's Awakening, Echoes of Wisdom. Game Builder Garage. Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. Scarlet and Violet are getting a free upgrade. And Big Brain Academy, Brain vs. Brain. Those are all the games that are getting a free update for Switch 2.
Pretty poggers. You think the Scarlet and Violet will play better?
It says free updates to improve playability.
Do you
That's
think it also gives you free access to the DLC?
no. Fuck no. Also, I'd hope not because I paid for it. That sucked.
You'd have to spend $500 to get a free.
Well, technically, if I'm not mistaken, you get access to the DLC with just having online. At least that's how it is with
That's
Mario
cool.
Kart. I'd have to look at the. I'd have to look at the Switch Online shit again. But I know for a fact the Mario Kart 8 DLC that came out on Switch, you would get for free if you just had online.
Online.
And not everyone in the game has to have it. As long as one person has it, everybody has it.
Well, how are you playing online with other people if they don't have online?
No, I was talking about the DLC. Like the maps and shit. Every time we've played it, I've had the DLC, so we've just had access to all of the maps. But yeah, no, I've the Switch 2 stuff and everything, it looks... I'm excited for Mario Kart. Donkey Kong Bonanza, I'm excited to see what they do with. The fact he's wearing pants is weird. DK has never wore pants. Main's always been cheeks out. It's weird. Why are you giving the man pants now? You didn't give him pants when the majority of your fans were children.
Censorship,
Man's,
man.
man's been hanging dong for how many years?
12.
Much more than that.
11
Again, it's older than
months.
you. The fucking GameCube online shit. I'm excited for that. I'm excited if they decide to put the Mario parties on it. I don't see why they wouldn't, because you have 1 through 3 of on the N64. So it's sick if they just like they put them on there in a timely manner. Dickheads. They took so long to put them on the N64 one. And Duskbloods looks intriguing. Like, it looks intriguing because I don't mind the Souls style of games, but I don't think I'll play it solely because of the PvP aspect of it. I don't want to sit there and go, oh, I'm just trying to have fun, and someone just fucking rolled up on me with the sweatiest of sweat fucking builds, and I can smell them through my goddamn screen. Know what I'm saying?
You got one of those super sniffers.
No, they're just that stinky. That's how much they're sweating.
They should sell their bathwater.
No, they shouldn't. No one would pay for that. That's gross. They're not a high up figure on the internet. Ain't nobody care about their bathwater. They're just being dickheads in the fucking Dark Souls game. A Souls-like game. Correction.
For all intents and purposes, it is Bloodborne 2.
It's the exact same styling of it. Mind you, the atmosphere, the fact that there was just a guy in a fucking diver suit with a jetpack was fucking cool.
Dude, the Velociraptor, it had me a dinosaur.
Yeah, the game looks fucking cool. The fact that it's, again, PvP sucks. But who knows? It might not even be that much of a factor in the game.
But it's Switch PvP, dude.
Yeah. If I remember correctly, Dark Souls Dark Souls games, and if I'm not mistaken, Elden Ring and shit, doesn't have great online to begin with. And then adding in the Switch aspect of it, Nintendo's online has always been the flakiest fucking goddamn biscuit around.
Hey, but you're gonna be able to do mouse and keyboard with it.
No, you're gonna have mouse capability, not keyboard capability.
The
And
keyboard's just for movement.
ain't nobody want to fucking play a goddamn Souls like a keyboard and mouse.
Yeah, they're really working backwards here.
I'm hoping their Joy-Cons are built differently.
As in,
That's they listened to the fucking goddamn community, went with Hall effect sensors on their joysticks instead of the garbage that they've been doing. So you don't have a ass load of stick drift.
okay, but let me ask you this: Is it
Okay.
cheaper to go that way? And if it so,
Yeah.
does it make them more profit in the long run, having people needing to constantly replace the Joy-Cons?
Yes. Because
There
if
you go.
you don't forget, if you don't remember, you can send in your Joy-Cons that have stick drift, and they will fix them for free. Or just send you new Joy-Cons. That costs them. Mind you, it's fucking pennies because they have the fucking shit in the warehouse. It's pennies for the material, not the labor to fix them. Unless they just go, trash, new ones. Then there's no labor in that sense of just, other than open box, take out old garbage, put new ones in, and ship it out. That's all the labor would be if they decide to go that route. But no, I'm hoping that it just doesn't have the shitty sticks in it. They look bigger and they look a bit more robust, but
Real
that's just
boss.
that's just the outside of the stick. You don't really know anything until people get their hands on them. I don't think anyone has their hands on it to tear it down yet. So, yeah, that's my hope for that shit. If it's got Hall effect sensors in it, which does the
Do you have
technical
high
specs?
hopes?
I don't have negative hopes. I'm in the middle.
Good. I'm happy to hear that for you.
I hope they learned, but if they didn't, then that's just Nintendo being Nintendo.
Nintendogs.
Yep. Because sadly, they have done this stuff constantly.
I cannot believe they've done this.
Why not?
I cannot believe you've done this.
Oh, I want to talk about another misinformation thing that got put out there. Was it IGN that released that video?
You talking about the fact that they brought back the direwolves?
No. It's specifically Switch 2. I wasn't talking about anything else like that.
No.
There was a news outlet news outlet, like gaming news outlet, that went, "Hey, the Switch 2 with all of its accessories is going to cost over $1,000."
Hell yeah.
It's fucking so incorrect.
What's it gonna cost?
Well, for one, it's putting in, if I'm not mistaken, a second set of Joy-Cons, a charging grip, the straps, the wheel, the camera,
The wheel.
a second dock, the carrying case and screen protector, the all-in-one carrying case, and a fucking AC adapter. Like, it's putting in shit that comes with the fucking Switch itself that you don't need. You don't need a second dock. You don't need both carrying cases. You don't even need one unless you're actually going places. So you would need to spend an extra $35. But I don't know if you actually put yours in the case to take you places other than just, or you just fucking throw it in your bag.
I have a little case I have.
Okay. Then yeah, you would spend an extra $35. The camera, yes. That's something you can tack on there because it is an accessory that doesn't come with a Switch, and it's something that you can buy. How many people are truly going to buy it? Are you going to grab the camera?
The real question is, am I gonna get the Switch, bro?
Answer the question.
Probably not.
Go with the premise of you're getting the Switch too. Would you actually buy the camera? Because are you going to use it for the functions? Are you going to do any of that shit?
Probably not.
Okay. The fucking Joy-Con wheel. Would you use that?
Probably not.
Then yeah. The straps come with the fucking thing. You get, if I'm not mistaken, inside the box, it comes with a fucking grip. I don't know if it comes with a charging grip, but I know it comes with, I'm pretty sure it comes with a grip. You don't need fucking another set of Joy-Cons. The Pro Controller, okay. If you're playing in docked mode, obviously the Pro Controller is going to be a better fit in your hand than the, oh. Body's fighting back. Ow. The Pro Controller is going to fit in your hand better and just be an all-around better controller than the Joy-Cons. I cannot argue that. So, $80. And what I would get, the Pro Controller, the fucking Switch, and that's
Is
it.
that the? Is that the one that's the cube?
No, not the GameCube one. That's like the actual Switch 2 Pro Controller. The GameCube one, I would probably fucking, if I can, if it's like the N64 one, it got sold out day one and it never got fucking put back in stock. Or if it ever got put back in stock, it was immediately sold out. But yeah. Yep. Oh, another unlucky thing about the fucking Switch 2 that I think sucks. You have to buy a new fucking micro SD card for it. It has to be an express
Yeah,
SD card. Which,
that
I've
does
looked at
pretty suck.
prices. I've looked at prices of them. They're not terrible. It's pretty much, you know, overall it's the same fucking price everywhere. So it's not going to be expensive. And do you need a massive fucking SD card for your Switch? Probably not. So a 128 would fucking... I know a 128 would do me.
I mean, if you're only playing like 2 games, it'll be fine. But because of the way that they've like made this storage stuff, I needed the largest SD that I could just to have like 2 online or 2 games that are installed. that aren't like hard copy, and then you have to install hard copies too, which is fucking weird.
I have so many games installed right now.
Hmm.
And I have a, if I'm not mistaken, that's 128. Yeah. And I have 82 gigs free.
Wow.
Yeah, I'll tell you what is exactly installed right now. Manage software. I got Breath of the Wild, got Mario Kart 8, Pokemon Scarlet, Brilliant Diamond. I have Pokemon Violet because my nephew was playing his copy. He broke his Switch and then he got a new Switch. Smash Bros, Pokemon Shield, Tetris 99, Pokemon Home, Luigi's Mansion. I don't want to say anything about Dokapon Kingdom because that is under a gig, and everything else that I would say right now is under a gig. But Breath of the Wild, Mario Kart 8, and Scarlet are 14, 11.2, and 11.2. So I don't know what you got installed.
I don't know. Maybe I just didn't have an SD to begin with, and then I needed to buy one.
Oh yeah, no. Breath of the Wild takes up the entire like internal storage. But I just bought 128 gigs and I was like, at most I'm gonna have like 3 fucking things installed anyway that are gonna actually be, you know, massive games. Turns out it's at least 4. This could definitely change. I don't know exactly how big Switch 2 games are going to be because they're going to be higher resolution and everything. So I'm just going off current basis of games. Might not need, you know, like a terabyte. Could probably get away with a smaller one. Oh, these express ones are actually more expensive than what the fuck I was looking at before. They go up in price. Did they fucking go, hey, Nintendo announced this thing. Jack up the price.
Business.
Or it could have been the tariffs. We'll never know. Yeah, this wasn't fucking $60 last time I looked. Weird.
When I had seen them, it was you're looking at like $100 at the minimum.
We're looking at a terabyte?
Yeah, probably.
Because that's the consensus of terabytes that I've seen. Is
Oh,
right
okay.
around $100. 2 terabyte, 180, 128, it's 45, 60 for 256. Oh no, that 2 terabyte isn't the fucking Express. Thanks, Amazon, for showing me exactly what I searched for. You fucking piece of shit. Search up this thing. It'll show you what the fuck you want. It fucking shows me nothing. Bitch. I just opened the same thing I already had open. Fuck me. God damn it.
How many times have you opened the same thing in like a new browser?
More than I would like to admit for certain things.
Yeah.
A 256 gigabyte from Nintendo itself, so it's the Nintendo branded one. You know it works. Is $60.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. They don't have a smaller one. It's just that one. Which I know for me, that would be more than enough storage I would ever fucking need, depending on the size of these games.
3. That's the size.
They're gonna be like, what? 3 what?
Just
What are we
3.
talking about? Oh, okay. Just 3 potatoes.
Nice.
Yeah. Fucking hell. You got anything else to say? What you hit? Send help. You got anything else you want to say about Just Future 2? Or Pocketman? Or
Not
anything in
really.
general?
I mean, I'm down to riff off of anything you got to say, but not really. I don't have any strong opinions about anything at the moment. At least they were covering in the podcast.
Anything you want to just talk about?
Mm.
That you'd be fine with the podcast?
I mean, by like strong opinions, I just meant a bunch of political stuff, and I know you don't like putting that in here.
Nope. No, we're kind of running out of steam. So I figured we could call it soon. I just wanted to make sure you were, good.
Yeah.
Alright. Well. Okay then. I guess closing thoughts. Switch 2 didn't look bad. Some prices. Why? Game prices I hate. I think the console isn't priced badly for what it does do. For playing at the resolution it is, for doing, if it does what it says it's going to do, at that price I think it's good. But the game prices are kind of... Thanks, Sony. You set off a ripple and you fucked us.
You know, that's just what companies do.
Yep. And everyone's just solely looking at Nintendo like, you're the piece of shit doing this. You fucking suck. They're not the first ones. Someone's got to crack open that fucking thing, and you always look at the fucking first one to do it. Who cracked that egg first? It was Sony.
Jumanji.
Fucking throw rock at him. Don't actually. This is not me condoning throwing rocks at people.
Donor. Out of nowhere.
Fucking funny, man. Watch out, I might steal your jokes.
Well,
Alright. Thank you for dining with us tonight as we discuss what was on our minds. Fucking all over the place tonight. We talked about Nintendo, and then we fucking went somewhere else, and then went back. And then somewhere else, and then back. We're good at this. I was your host, Mac. He was your co-host, Jared.
that's me.
Have a nice night.
Bye.
God damn it, Sony.